practical here. It's too far. Oh, pilgrim. You come across a pilgrim. Ignore. It looks like the drop frames sort itself out, didn't it? It's gone from like 7% drop frames to 0.9%. Who knows what it was? Pilgrim, ignore. I bet there's a reason why you shouldn't do that. What about main quest? We're doing a little bit side stuff. I essentially want to get up to a level where I'm a bit more comfortable with combat. So I'm going to learn how to read, test out herbalism or whatever you want to call it, see how that is. I want to get to a point where I can make my own save potion things. And then we want to go back and talk to Sir Bernard and see what other training he's got for us. And any other side quests we can do that's going to earn us money. Should we wait for time? Need to eat. There's the A. Is it that? Looks like it's that. Scribe. What's the bait? Or is this a different bailiff? Why do we have to lockpick it? Doesn't feel good. Oh, eat from the pot. Oh, the main quest is in Ujits.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
Yeah, let's not do it yet.
I'd like to learn to read.
At this time of day, are you right in the head? Come back tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? You're joking. Is it getting changed? No. Really? We have to have a loading screen because I escaped from the... Let's wait. I'm trespassing, yeah, and I can't be in there. By tomorrow morning, I think he means today's morning. I hope he means that. We'll see. Oh, he's got his clothes on.
Good health to you.
I've come to ask if you'd be willing to teach me to read.
Why, it would be my pleasure. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
50 groschen? Okay.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No,
That's expensive.
he did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
Read the
There's a
book.
book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
One Addy. One lady, a country, something going to nest goose found her an egg or what? The letters are all scrambled because we can't read. Okay. There's no pages to this book. What about this book? I read the book.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
Great. We're
I
reading
only
Latin.
just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
That's good teaching. You'll manage. Read the Latin. Unolsu est libra tam malsu ut non aquila porte prostit libri muti agamistri snut. I don't know any of that.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Oh God. It was the Tam Malus.
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't
Nice.
had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Ordained?
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Is that what the third one said? Nice. Got a new reading point. Colleague, all books are cheaper in the shops. In the flow, when reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly. Let's go for cheaper in the shops. Oh, didn't we get a main point as well? Yes. First aid 2. Bandages are 25% more effective. You also apply healing skills and dialogues. Scout 2. Increases the side of fast travel. You also know events on the way sooner. Hmm. I think Scout 2. Chances of evading are also increased by 20%. You can also apply your healing skill in dialogues. Now let's get the Scout. Do we have any more strength stuff? No. Okay. Now we have to go back to Skalitz. Not Skalitz, Rate. Because we are not done. Why do we want to read the book? Oh, herbalism. That was it. Which was near the rat house. Yeah, I remember. It's a weird word, rat house. Alchemy, sorry. I did not call you, unless your name is Rat House. Go so slowly through the town. Loading. Alchemy. Alchemy, alchemy, alchemy. I desperately want to make some of those potions. Oh. We also need to rest. TV noise. Did the screen go fuzzy again? I don't like it. Council house, okay.
Fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you. Garlic, carrots,
No. It rarely happens. I know, yeah. I'm gonna do something about that tomorrow, I think. Not sure what yet, but we'll see. Oh, we need to go around the back, don't we? It's something to do with the capture card, unfortunately. I have a different one I'm going to try and use. Because it never happened on my old capture card. I think it's because this one's a 4K one. Don't know. Hey, Shade, how are you doing? Okay, now we can read this. Savior Schnapps. Whoever drinks this potion shall save his game and his soul. And though he should succumb to death, even shall he return to life. Prepare 2 wine. It's wine! 2 handfuls of belladonna and 1 handful of nettle. Boil nettles for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Drop the belladonna in. Boil for 1 more turn. Okay, jeez. Whew. Radhouse in Swedish. Ha. Right, we need to buy some of this stuff, right? I think we've got some wine. I don't have any belladonna. Oh. Is that... How do you pronounce that? With the umlaut. Not umlaut. Whatever that is.
God be with you.
Is it O instead of A? Belladonna. I think let's take 5. I think we have nettle, but let's take 30 groschen. It's not too bad. Sort or Wrought house. Wrought house? Basket? Haggle?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Let's try half. No, it's not gonna like that. Let's say
Are we agreed?
You're a right pinch purse.
25. Rodhouse. Rodhouse. Rodhouse? So or Rodhouse? I'm probably butchering it. Yeah, I just want to make some
That's a sum I can live
to
with.
get used to it. But we need some wine. Which I think we can get from our locker over here. Wine is at the station. We've got some wine in our footlocker. I know we do. It's a free ingredient at this alchemy station. Really? Well, let's go back then. And this, there we go. The screen's done it again. So strange. So it's like salt and pepper for free, right? How am I liking it so far? This game is amazing, Shade. It's really good. A realistic, medieval Witcher 3, essentially. It's great.
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit.
The combat is something... it's very keyboard friendly so far. The combat is very realistic, so it takes some getting used to. It's not as action orientated as Witcher 3 was, so it's hard to describe, but the difficulty is basically in learning the combat mechanics. It's very realistic, so you imagine, like, you don't just hack and slash like you did in Witcher 3. You have to go up and actually, like, think about where you block, think about where you slash, where you, like, stab, think about how you block. It's one level above. It's quite complex. Yes, I saw your message, Per, in Discord. Yeah, it's free on the Epic Game Store next week. Fantastic news. Right, so prepare 2 handfuls of belladonna, 1 of nettle. We've got them. Boil the nettles. So 1 nettle. Boil 1 nettle for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Okay. It says boil.